Hey guys, welcome on again to another Showdown sweep. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got a Miridon sweep. Before anyone asks, I have actually made a video before this one that you should definitely recommend watch. Please, I'll put that in the description and the comments to please respect that video because that one had a lot of sorrow to me, or at least a lot of emotion to me, and people definitely should watch that one because that one has a true legend on top of it for me, and the one and only general for me, the only conclude. But yeah, I've been off for the last 2 weeks or so, and that's because, or at least 2 or 3 weeks, I think, and that's because an accident happened on top of it, and you'll have to see why. And yeah, that's all I can say for now. I'm not gonna say this one because this is a Miridon sweep, so I'm not gonna include too much emotion. Well, I could, but not right now. So yeah. But anyways, let's look at the Miridon and let's talk about what this mon is. So first of all, this Miridon is a very competitively sweeping special attacking mon, and it has really good high special attack and a high speed, being both of them at 135 on the special attack and speed. It gets a really solid good on the special defense, being 115, 100 for the physical defense, 100 for health, and then 85 for attack. So normally I can run the physical set because you can actually run the physical set. It does have access to, well, then again, it can't exactly. It can. I think it doesn't actually like any physical move, or it doesn't learn Sword Stance technically. So you could run a physical set with a Sword Stance build. However, you're gonna have to rely on a couple strategies on top of it. However, for this strategy, I want to run something similar to the Miridon sweep I did years ago, or like a couple months ago. I don't know. Well, maybe yeah, it was last year or so. So I think, and yeah, I wanted to see if I can make a similar overpowered set, but not exactly too overpowered on top of it. So for this set, we're going to be using, unfortunately, a competitive set, but more likely to make it more enjoyable at the same time. So we got Electro Drift as a signature move, and it deals a 1.3333. I don't know if this is actually a Showdown actual sign, but I don't know. But damage with super effective hits. So this thing hits extremely hard, and being a parts electric with the max special attack with like Modest Nature or something like that, this thing is a monster. And I think even Miridon has more potential competitive sets more than the Miridon. I don't know, because it's probably a lot more faster. I think Miridon is faster. Let me check. Oh no, they don't. They share the same. Actually, they share the same stats, except for they changed the stats on the special defense and the defense, special defense, and the physical attack and special attack. So that's only the switches into. But I think of all things, I think Miridon still get the advantage because Miridon only has the signature move, which is which is what it's called, Colossus Course, which is same thing as Miridon's, but it's part fighting type. Unfortunately, fighting type does have a lot of only few super effective weaknesses. It's super effective against dark and normal type. But other than that, that's pretty much it really. Then again, Electro Drift is also one of those types that has a few super effective against it, like water, flying. Wow, that was actually it. That was actually it. So that's kind of thing. But yeah, so we're gonna be running a special set, unfortunately, and hope you guys are gonna enjoy this one. And we're just gonna see how much. So we got 2 battles here, and we got against 2 versus opponents. And I hope you people are gonna enjoy this highlight. Now, I haven't done a highlight for a very long time, so make sure to be aware that I haven't done one of these for a while. So just let you all know that the showdown might be a little bit different as possible, or be as not perfect as usually I do, but I still will make it because I care for y'all. So let's press play, and we have 2 battles here, and this one's against Teamwork 1-1. I don't know if that's a real name or not, much likely, but anyways. But yeah, so he got a Meowscarada, and I run Mr. Pimpnites set, the Mudstale, and this was a red card, Stamina, oh, I can't even say the word anymore. What's it called? Stamina. Oh my god, I don't know if that said it correctly. I hope I did. 100% said it correctly. You people heard it. And I have a red card as the item because in case of a sweeping potential, Mons will just come out of nowhere and just rule the whole thing. So here comes April of a Toss, and I'm going to be using a special Mudstale with, I think this is I think it was an Earth Power, Focus Blast, Rest, and Mud Slap for a Troll set. Red card as the item, max defense, and max health, I'm pretty sure. And here comes the Azumarill, and it's going to take me out with a, the liquidation. That's fine. I pretty much did that just to see if I can, you know, just so I can get rid of the, or at least hope that it doesn't use like Belly Jump or something like that. And that it probably is a huge power set like all people would run. Actually, people, have you used an Azumarill with a huge power Belly Jump before? It's quite rare, and I don't know why, but it's super, super powerful. I just know that for a fact. I never know it before. But yeah, so here comes the Trollface, the Clodsire, and yeah, it's gonna be coming up with a superpower on the face, and I'm pretty much just setting up a yawn so I can just like potentially just give myself a little bit of a a little bit of a strategy going on, and yeah, it's gonna be one of those battles where hopefully it's gonna not be. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm trying to do something quickly as well in the back. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out something. There we go. Okay. Hold on. I'm just trying to get this one clip done. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I don't end up screwing up. But yeah. So here comes to Mr. After getting down from the Clodsire, I went to my Torkoal. Now, this is actually something I actually meant to, forgot to do this. I actually completely did it like, on purpose. I actually was originally going to do a Cyclosaur sweep, but for some reason, my brain and my mind thought Shell Smash on a Torkoal will give them a free baton pass back there. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have a problem. For some reason, I'm thinking that's going to be a legitimate set. But yeah, so here comes the Cyclosaur. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. I actually want to do a redo on the Cyclosaur sweep because back in the day when I did my first Cyclosaur sweep, technically it was not a legitimate one because I was versus only a Houndstone because the opponent would just bring a lot of level 1 on their team and bring a Houndstone on it, and I pretty much used a physical set, which I don't really want to count that one. I thought it was going to be fun to include that one, but I decided to just want to scrap that one and just include a redo it for a real life special set and, you know, try it for yourself. So anyways, Superpower is going to bring me to 3 HP, and I can go for a Hyper Voice and just do some solid damage before I go down. And here it is. So unfortunately going to go down, but then I thought, well, there's only one opportunity to swap in. I could go for my Cryogonal, but then I felt, well, maybe he's going to probably use Superpower and probably outspeed me because, well, then again, I'm running more, I'm pretty sure running a max health, I'm pretty sure. Or then again, it doesn't really matter. I didn't want to bring too much, but then again, I was trying to scare him off, so I thought, well, it might be a perfect opportunity to swap in the overpowered sized Miridon and see if we can get the mighty Miridon sweep. Hope you enjoy the first battle, and let's go Miridon. And there you go, people. Hope you guys enjoyed the first battle. The opponent was so salty they had to rage quit. Actually, they actually just not gonna really rage quit, but they're more likely forfeited because they had nothing to do with it. But technically, they only have one mon. I would have easily probably taken up whatever the move it goes. I could have gone for like Dragon Pulse, Flash Cannon, anything like that would have taken it out, but he salty forfeited, and hope you enjoyed the first battle. So let's jump into the second battle, and this one is kind of similar to the first battle. I was just trying to do a couple sets and try to go for a couple sweeps and put it up, and also one more thing, it was kind of difficult for me to put up the Miridon sweep because I wanted to do it back when the Miridon was, when I did a Miridon sweep, but I couldn't clear it because Showdown wouldn't allow me to, so I had to wait for the event to happen. I'm pretty sure there's only I think it was like an event, something you have to wait for until it appears, and that's all I can say. So yeah, so unfortunately that one, the opponent had the rage quit on the last turn, and that one is completely one fair sweep. Or one fair battle. So here comes this Salaman. It's going to go for the Dragon Dance, and I was so scared because I thought it's going to be like one of those battles who's going to just sweep me in the whole thing. But gladly, of all all Pokemons I had the best one, and that is Mudstill. Mudstill had red card. If I didn't have red card, this one would have been instantly a loss for me because the opponent would have probably set up a lot of things and potentially could have, he would have just probably just start setting up like anything to entry hazards, status moves, and just sweep me back. So yeah, I'm gladly have Mudstill, but I'm also have Mudslap on top of it, so that saves me as well. So anyways, but yeah, so we pretty much did the same strategy. I pretty much had I used Focus Blast on my Mudstill on Meowscarada, and finally gets a little bit of solid chip damage, and they're gonna go down from one Flower Trick. Now we're gonna go to my no rage quit the Torkoal, and I thought, well, might be a perfect opportunity to swap it in to the Miridon and see if we can pull up the mighty Miridon sweep. And yeah, let's go Miridon. Alright, people, hope you guys enjoy the Miridon sweep. Let me explain how this beast was able to sweep most of your foes, and I hope you enjoy this one. So let's see. So this one was like I said, was a very strong competitive mon, and I wanted to make this thing as kind of good as possible, but like as strong as possible, but not as extremely most powerful like a monster set. But I still made it as enjoyable as possible. So yeah, so this is a special set, like I said. Now this is a Calm Mind, Electro Drift, Flash Cannon, and Dragon Pulse set. We're running Modest Nature this one, max speed, max special attack with 4 for the defense. We have the item as the Pitaya Berry, which is an item that increased my special attack when I reach to 1 out of 4 of maximum amount of HP, which was lucky enough for the second battle because the opponent used Sucker Punch on my Miridon under my Meowscarada, and get that protein as well. And yeah, they actually gave me a solid special attack +2, which was enabled me to get a +2 on special attack because I only have one Calm Mind activated. And then the opponent realized they probably had no chance to outspeed me. Now there was a really lucky moment on this battle that really kind of saved them, and or at least I was lucky enough to actually do this properly. Now I could have gone for a Dragon Pulse on the Zoroark, or at least I would, or we're at least gonna go for the Electric Drift. Let me start over. So how I saw the Zoroark, I thought my Zoroark is gonna probably the assumed whose Zoroark is gonna come in there and absorb the Dragon Pulse, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't the stab type, electric type. I'm pretty sure anymore. Or no, I think it was. I was not Terra back then. I saved that for the Salamence, which was the second last one, and I went for the Electric Rift, I'm pretty sure, and took out the Salamence. And I could have gone for the Dragon Pulse, and that would have probably would do some solid damage. But then again, Hisuian, let's look at the Hisuian. Let's see here, hit. I can't say the name anymore. Okay, hold on. Let's see where it is. Okay, here was Hisuian Zoroark's physical and special defense. Both of them is just. Wow, a lot of lot. So Hisuian Zoroark is just there for a bit of a troll, so you can set up your Terra and do whatever you want with it. But yeah, I don't think this mon will do a lot of things like handling bulk, but I can seriously tell that this thing can be a very fun set to troll the opponent, but not as much for the bulk or like sweep it much potential. But yeah. But anyways, so I got this set. So I caught my first special attack, Electric Drift for a signature move, Fire Scan for Steel. Oh, I'm sorry, Steel, Fairy, Rock, or Poison type, most likely, if there's a chance I'm ever going to use it. Then I got Dragon Pulse for my other stab move, and that's pretty much it. We got Terra Electric for boosting my Electric Drift, because that's most people run for a competitive set. And I wanted to run this one as the Electric Drift or the electric type Terra, because that is most likely what people run this one. Now, for competitive reasons, you can run obviously a special stat or special attack, but if I were you, you should definitely taste the strong style Swords Dance set with this physical set. You should try a physical set if you really want to. I can recommend you try like something like this if you want to run this one. Definitely recommend Adamant Nature with let's see here, let's look at the physical set. So we got Dragon Claw, it's one of the moves. You could put out Wild Charge for Electric type. That will just do recall damage, 1 out of 4th. So you can actually run. I mean, grass types like grass, bug, something like that can appear. Fighting type could be annoying if you want to run like a Terra. Dependably, you can run acrobatics. And then you can have something on your arsenal. You could actually even run like even a Toxic or a Flame Orb if you really want to run like Facade for putting up as a bonus, or Zen Headbutt for a bit of a trolling flinching set. But if you want to run similar to the set I just used, you can run you can replace it with Heavy Slam. But then again, the more the heavier the users than the target, or more power than the users have. So it will do more damage if I'm more heavier, which I'm not sure how heavy a Miridon is, but I'm not gonna find out, because I mean I just don't feel like I want to deal with that one. So yeah, but yeah, so you can probably replace it with Crunch for Ghost types and Psychic types maybe. I mean, most of them can be a little bit trolling. I mean, look at the let's look at the Ghost type. So. We got Goldango could be annoying, considering myself. I mean, it's one of the few ones who can be fast, but also pretty bulky to, handling hits. So Goldango could be one big threat. Cyrilish, not much of a different huge weakness, considering its defense is not extremely high, but Goldango's like solidly, high good defense. And Skeletor also has the Unaware, so you're probably going to need that defense drop for Crunch if you really want to. Annihilate or Annihilate, I think that's the name. I'm not pronouncing any better than that. That's something you can run. Fluttermane is rather fast, but it doesn't have great defense, so you should not have any issue with that, rather than just live the next attack. Houndstone could be something decent if he doesn't run Sand Rush, which most people run. Sand Rush, Sandstorm, what's it called? Last Respects, which is the signature move for it. And it's just something that people really often run anyways. So you could run Crunch, but if you really want some good damage, you could technically run you could run Outrage for it, replacing Dragon Claw, and then have like a Lumberry or something like that. You can run like a Lumberry with Outrage. That could work. If you want more damage, you can have Outrage, Dragon Plus, Dragon Plus. What? Dragon Plus? What? What is that move? I don't think I want to know. Let's not talk about that. You can have that, and then have maybe like something like a coverage move, like U-turn first start, or you can have obviously like I said, Wild Charge for it. You could also end up running like a Lumberry or a Citrus Berry if you want to rely on using Wild Charge too much. But this is probably the strongest set you can probably run for a Miridon physical set, with a bit of a coverage, strong, powerful moves, and doesn't have any accuracy you can have to worry about. But that's pretty much it for the Miridon set, and hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's Showdown sweep. This one's going to be uploaded on my Twitch channel for now, but later on in the future, I will put this on my YouTube channel, so don't worry about that. But unfortunately, I might not make videos back like as often, because you people are going to have to watch some of my emotionless videos, and yeah, unfortunately, hello there, I'm not interested, thank you very much, but I rather appreciate you said that, but I no thanks, I'm good. Advertisement weirdos, sorry. But yeah, I'm not dealing with this stuff, so yeah, I'm trying to ignore those. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching the Miridon sweep. I might put up the next sweep, which is going to be a Cyclostar sweep. I may think I'm going to be putting up that one afterwards, as soon as I find my first situation when I'll put them in. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's Showdown sweep. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and stay lucky out there, hopefully, and take care. Oh yeah, one more thing. Does anyone was going to watch Super Mario movie? I don't know if I have to include that one, but yeah, here it is. Okay. Tell me if you actually going to watch it, because today I'm going to be watching that one, but I can only want to make the stream somewhere around 4 hours to max. Then after 3 a.m. where I live, it's going to be the movie, or at least we're going to go to the movies and watch the cinema. Watch a movie there. Anyways, take care, and take care. That's it.